I think it's horrific because women deserve better than abortion. And this Oregon bill is basically saying women, undocumented immigrants, whomever, abortion's a solution for your problems. Killing children up through the 9th month of pregnancy for any reason is a positive thing. So positive, we're going to force insurance companies. We're going to force individuals to buy those plans. We're going to force taxpayers in Oregon to pay for it. And there are estimates being done that this could increase abortions. This could kill 3,000 more children a year in Oregon.
I'd like
there are actually lives at stake here, innocent lives, preborn children.
Oregon is one of the states in this country that has almost no abortion law at the state
They're
level.
extreme.
Well, you say that. Of course, Oregon is governed by Roe versus Wade, by Planned Parenthood versus Casey, by any other Supreme Court law that has been passed down.
Do you think it's okay for someone to decide because they don't like the sex of their baby to abort it at 8 months?
No, absolutely.
So why would any state want to pass a law that would allow that? It's barbaric.
It's up to the state to do that. I personally think it's horrendous. I'm totally with you, Lila. But if you can't legislate against that, if that's what the state wants to do. The last thing I'll say is Oregon has almost no abortion law at all. It has a lower abortion rate than the rest of the country. So you can say, oh, well, more access to abortion means more abortions. That's not the case with Oregon.
But they tend to, in 1994, they passed the first physician-assisted suicide. And then you have 5 more states that ended up allowing that as well. You have to, as a country, I think, face the questions of what you feel falls into the lines of ethics and falls into the lines of what is acceptable. Or I think
this is another defining moment for our country. And you even said it, Danielle. You said, look, I don't like it either. Sex selection, abortion.
So why would you want it to be part of? Why would you be okay with it being part of this bill?
I'm just saying that if this is what a person chooses, there are plenty of things that I don't like that are allowed here.
But it shouldn't be allowed. And I think
we think about gun deaths in this country. We think about other sorts of things where we have a real moral quandary. Oregon as a state has made a decision to make this access available to low-income women who might otherwise not have this access.
I'm
not saying get elective abortion.
Do you find it offensive that sentence, I think is potentially very offensive about how we need this especially for women of color and low-income women and young women? I think to myself, well,
this is about access.
It's the opposite of the dignity of a woman to say, kill your child in order to get ahead in life, in order to deal with your problems. What's going to happen to that woman, whether she's low income, she's young, she's just going to be then the mother of a child who's dead and have the same problems in her life and the same challenges.
I think, Lila, what you're ignoring...
problems. This bill adds problems. And this is a larger debate going on in our country right now. We have a law, Roe v. Wade, that was passed that ultimately the rule of the land that even experts on the pro-abortion side have said is bad law. It says it shouldn't actually be the rule of the land. And so you have states doing extreme things like this because we got it wrong at the Supreme Court. And that's where the Americans are so divided on this, because they know deep down that's a child, that's a life, and that this is wrong.